I'm Kim Davis, EVP Managing Partner here with Assembly Global. We're here at Possible 2026, right on Miami Beach. It's been beautiful this whole week. And we're coming at you live from the Assembly Content Cabana. I'm joined here by Maryam Negusse. She's from Lenovo. We're excited to talk with her as she has built a distinctive point of view on brand partnerships and really how marketing actually shows up in culture. And I'm looking forward to getting to hear all of it. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, happy to be here.
How's your week been so far?
It's been hot, but it's been good.
It's been hot. I did warn you about that.
You did.
It's been a hot week.
Yes.
A couple questions for you.
Sure.
Again, thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Has your approach to data and analytics shifted in recent years? And in what way and how is that supporting you at Lenovo?
Yeah, I think definitely in the past couple of years, the past year specifically, it's for sure shifted. I would say just in the past, you would have a wealth of data and you need like a whole team of, analytics guys, people like sifting through that data. And sometimes it's like you have so much that it's like, to what extent is this even usable?
Yep.
But with our team of data guys now, and then with the coupling of AI, it's like you can literally look into like all the different data points and actually put them to action. So there might be details about your audience or details about different placements, whatever it might be, that you were overlooking in the past, and now you can like drill into that and really see like how that helps your brand perform.
So rather than like the old school data dumps that like almost too information to do anything, information overload.
There's no such thing anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
that's great.
So that's definitely
totally agree.
Yeah.
AI's made a huge difference there. I think on the same line as that, as it relates to tech and innovation, what's your primary focus right now?
I think my primary focus when it comes to tech and innovation is like actually like implementing it. Like we're obviously a tech company, so we are doing our best to meet with and partner with people who are at the cutting edge, who are allowing us to do things that hopefully our competitors are not doing that they don't even maybe know about yet. So I think it's about like testing and learning, being open to like trying out new partnerships. They may be successful, they may not be successful, but either way you're learning. And I think that's definitely something that we're doing to make sure that we're ahead of the curve and getting the best results as possible.
That's smart, really smart. In terms of how you're measuring successful partnerships, what are you looking at in terms of partnering with any sort of brand or creator? Like where is that impact for Lenovo?
Yeah, I think it's relationships, right? So you want a partner that one can do the things that you need as a brand. So whether that's like just when it comes to their offering, like you want to make sure it aligns, but it's also like the reps that we have with different partners. Like the relationship that we've built with reps has been super important.
We've seen that this week for sure.
Exactly, like meeting people, especially like in this remote world, there are people that I have never been able to put like a true face to. Like I see you through a screen. So meeting people in person, building those relationships, like finding out what you like to do on the weekend is a great way to like continue fostering and building those relationships, and it just strengthens the partnership at the end of the day too.
It's funny, like when we saw each other just a couple days ago, sometimes it's even shocking to see how tall somebody is.
Yeah.
Right?
Am I the somebody?
No. Well, yes, I did tell you you're taller than you seem on video, but remember the lunch we had? Yes. We were both
we were at lunch with a basketball player.
Yes, basically. So funny. What do you believe sets apart exceptional marketers from the rest?
I think it kind of goes to what I said earlier, like the openness to like not failing, but like failing to learn.
Right.
I think a lot of people, budget can be limited sometimes, and it's like you don't necessarily want to branch out into something that you don't know is going to work or not. So I think the openness to like testing it out, put a little bit of budget towards it, see what happens. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if it works out, that might be the little missing piece that's like giving you incremental reach or whatever. It might be giving you that little bit of lift in your campaigns that you've been missing in the past.
How do you think you navigate this? I'm going off script here, so sorry. But how do you think it's best to navigate ensuring that your superiors at Lenovo have a tolerance so that you can fail? Yeah.
I mean, you got to know what you're pitching, right? So it's like, if I meet with a partner, I'm like, this could be good. Like there are partners I've met with out here where I'm like, that's new, like, and it kind of like, sparks something. So it's a matter of like meeting with them again when I get back to the office, learning the ins and outs, asking all the questions that need to be asked. So then when we pitch it out to the higher ups at Lenovo, I know the answers to their questions, so I'm prepared, and then they also get on board.
Yep.
And then at the end of the day, if they're on board with my idea and it doesn't work out, we all agree to it.
Yeah, that's smart. That's very smart.
Yeah.
How are you leveraging consumer insights at Lenovo? And I think this does tie back a lot into what you were saying about data and being really smart with it, but how are you guys looking at it?
I think it's a work in progress for sure. It's kind of what I was saying earlier. There's more and more data every single day that can be utilized. So it's a matter of like figuring out how to actually implement it in a way that makes sense. And it's not just like kind of overkill, you know what I mean? But we were talking to a partner the other day and they were sharing like all these bits and like there's so much information being shared about every one of us every single day. So it's like figuring out which pieces of that information is actually like useful and getting people to convert, getting people to make a purchase, getting people to even consider the brand when they're like out shopping for a laptop or thinking about getting their kid a laptop when they're going back to school, whatever it might be. Yeah.
That's really smart, looking at those moments in time too.
Exactly.
What is the most impactful lesson you learned in the locker room that has guided you in business?
Ooh, this is like it's a dumb one, but no
None of them are
question.
dumb.
Exactly,
Right.
no question's a dumb question.
Yep.
I ask a lot of questions because I want to understand. One thing that like I never want to be in the position where I'm like somebody asks me a question about something I said and I'm like I gotta get back to you. I don't.
Right.
I will ask every single question as it comes to me to make sure that I'm like on board with you. I'll tell you like, can you run that back for a second? I didn't put that together. I want to make sure that everything is actually computing upstairs to make sure that like I'm growing. So I think no question's a dumb question, and then never say sorry, which sounds kind of crazy, but like apologize, but don't say sorry. Like
I love
when you
that.
do something, it's because your intuition told you to do it. So you can apologize, just don't say sorry.
I tell my kids that all the time too.
Yeah?
Actually, like, don't say sorry, change your behavior.
Exactly.
It's sort of the same thing. And I would
Yeah.
just end with a quote from Ted Lasso, where
Ooh,
one
good
of my
show.
favorites, and
Yeah.
I think talking about like locker room talk or whatever. I was really drawn to his "Be Curious" speech that he did when he was playing darts.
Okay.
Did you see that part? But I think that's exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just stay curious.
Exactly.
Great. Well, this has been wonderful. Thank you so much
Likewise.
for closing out your week with us.
Of course.
Have safe travels, and thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.